In this video, we will learn how to secure your APIs using AWS API Gateway. We'll walk through setting up authentication, authorization, and explore different methods like JWT, so you can protect your serverless backends.
Imagine your API is a front door with no lock. Anyone can waltz right in and access your data. Without proper authentication, your sensitive information is vulnerable to unauthorized access and potential misuse.
Major companies have learned this the hard way, suffering significant financial and reputational damage due to API breaches.
All right, let's get hands-on. First, log into your AWS Management Console and navigate to API Gateway. Click Create API and choose the REST API option to get started.
Next, we need to define a resource for our API, such as /items. Then create a method for that resource, like a GET request to retrieve items. Think of resources as the nouns and methods as the verbs of your API. Now, let's create a Lambda function that will handle the API logic. This function will process the request and return the appropriate response. This is where the magic happens. Time to connect the dots. Configure API Gateway to invoke your Lambda function when the defined method is called. This step seamlessly connects the API endpoint to your backend logic, creating a functional pathway. Now, let's add some muscle. Create an authorizer to protect your API. A Lambda Authorizer, also known as a custom authorizer, lets you use a Lambda function to control access. Time to write the rules. Implement the authentication logic inside your authorizer Lambda function. This function will receive authentication tokens and return an IAM policy allowing or denying access. Attach the newly created authorizer to your API method. This ensures that every request to that method will be authenticated by your Lambda Authorizer. Time to test our fortress. Deploy your API and test the secured endpoint. Send a request with a valid token to confirm that the authorizer is working correctly. Success means your API is now protected. You've now learned how to secure your APIs using AWS API Gateway. By implementing these steps, you can confidently protect your data and ensure a secure future for your applications.
Subscribe for more content like this and start your prep today.